discuss this further from Prague is Turkish ambassador to the Czech Republic, Mr. Egemen Bağış. Thank you very much, Mr. Bağış, for joining us here on the Newsmakers.
Thank you for having me.
Now, despite every effort by world leaders to try and mediate, it took President Erdogan's special relationships with Putin and Zelensky to finally get the foreign ministers of Russia and Ukraine to the negotiations table in Antalya. How significant a success is this, and can Russia and Ukraine carry forward this diplomacy?
Well, this is a very important and very successful endeavor on part of Turkish diplomacy. Foreign Minister Çavuşoğlu and President Erdogan have been working on this for quite a while. And this is the highest level contact between the two parties since the start of the conflict. And it's the first time politicians at the level of foreign ministers are getting together in the same room and exchanging views. Of course, we are not optimistic for a miracle solution overnight, but the fact that they started a dialogue hopefully will lead to a solution in the long run. Because if both sides did not have the intention, they would not have come to Antalya to have this meeting. The fact that they got together is already a sign of hope for humanity. And Turkey is approaching this issue from a very humanitarian perspective. We just want the conflict to be over. We want to save lives. There's a saying in Turkish, if your neighbor's house is on fire, and if you don't help them put it out, that fire might eventually burn your home as well. So we're trying to prevent the ongoing fire in our neighborhood. We have no interest in seeing these two great countries continue the conflict. The war does not help neither party, no matter who gets what at the end.
Okay.
It's not going to be worthwhile for what they have already lost. So the sooner we turn back into peace, into dialogue, into trade, into human dignity, the better for humanity.
Now, Mr. Bağış, like you say, this meeting between the Russian and the Ukrainian foreign minister shows that the intention to de-escalate tensions is there. Tell me, how likely is it for Turkey to turn that intention into a reality?
Well, Turkey is doing its best. Turkey is providing the platform. Turkey is considered to be a safe and trustable ally for both sides. And we're hoping at the end of the day, we can use our good relations both with Russia and with Ukraine to achieve peace, lasting settlement, a ceasefire, which is not going to be just for a day or two, but forever, hopefully. It's heartbreaking to see in this day and age the footage from Ukraine. It's really heartbreaking to see the results of the attacks, the buildings, the bridges, the airports, the nuclear facilities being attacked is not in the interest of anyone. And we are all in this together. We have to prevent this from going any further. We have to de-escalate the conflict. It should, all parties in the world, all global sides, should try to work for a peaceful solution.
Indeed. Now, another interesting outcome of this meeting was that it has raised the possibility of a face-to-face meeting between Presidents Zelensky and Putin. Tell me, Mr. Bağış, do you think if that meeting happens, it could possibly end the war?
Well, it takes two to tango. If both sides are willing to make a deal, then we should be able to achieve some results. But both sides have to be sincere, both sides have to be willing, and both sides have to be able. I hope a meeting at the level of presidents between President Putin and President Zelensky can also be conducted under the hospitality of President Erdogan very soon. Turkey is ready to provide the necessary conditions, platforms, hospitality Turkey is known for hospitality. And as you know, both Russians and Ukrainians love to vacation in Turkey. They love to visit Turkey. Hopefully, their presidents can also achieve peace in Turkey.
All right. I know, Mr. Egemen Bağış, you were tight on his schedule, so thank you very much for taking out the time to talk to us here on the Newsmakers.
Thank you for having me.